call tonight, drop in the chat. This is your first time joining us.
Yeah, we need to know if we have any guests on the call tonight. Otherwise, we're going to talk about some high-level business partner stuff that Tony would get mad at us talking about if she was here, but she gave us the keys to the kingdom, right? So we're just
That's
gonna,
what happens. Yeah.
I'm telling you, right? And well, first and foremost, before we begin anything tonight, usually Anissa is sitting next to a legend, but this time Jason is sitting next to a legend. Happy birthday, Anissa.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank
here
you.
tonight. I'm here, Anissa. It's Tammy.
I know, I see you. I'm so
Yes.
glad you're on here.
Bella wants to say hi.
How sweet.
Hi, Harmony.
That's Bella.
Ella, I'm sorry it was dark. You were back in the shadows for a second. So Ella
That's
and
Harmony.
Harmony came to, hi, Harmony.
Happy
Hi, Ella.
birthday.
They came to the Wash event. Thank
Okay,
you. In Greenville on Saturday.
So you
and
were here in
Tammy's very
South
beautiful.
Carolina on Saturday. Catherine and I wasn't even thinking, Catherine and I should have come up and said hi.
Oh my God.
It's only like three
We
and a
would
half
have loved
hours
that.
from here.
I was gonna ask how far Greenville was from you.
Yeah, it's like 7.5, or excuse me, 3.5. It's not too bad.
Right.
I like Greenville. Greenville's a cool town.
Got it.
Yeah. It is.
It is a beautiful town. My
Yeah, she said she really liked it.
In my opinion, way better than Charleston. I love living here in Charleston, but I like Greenville more. It's better planned. I like the downtown area. It's a lot
Really?
nicer. Yeah.
You get some of that
I'm
map
ready to see it.
there too.
Charleston's overrated.
Yeah.
I mean, I love it here. I love where we live in Mount Pleasant, but I like Greenville better.
Okay.
Well, next time I want to explore more.
Yeah.
We have Andrea in the house saying she is new. So we do have a guest. Are you a guest, Andrea? Or are you a new business partner? And
Oh my
somebody
God.
with Samsung is also new.
The
Andrea's
internet.
new. Who's on the Samsung? Who are we talking to there?
You can
Let's
just
call her
type the name in the
Samsung.
comments.
Samsung is new.
Welcome, everyone.
Yeah, welcome to the
This
family.
is live,
Karen,
live.
Hi, Karen. I
We are
recognize your
in
name.
this
Thanks for joining the
meow.
call tonight. And you too, Andrea. Thanks for being on the call tonight too.
We are.
So it doesn't look like we have any guests, which isn't necessarily a bad thing for a Tuesday,
It's me.
because like I said, Tony gave us the keys to the kingdom, and
There's 15
so
people
what
here.
y'all got right now, what y'all have.
I'm a
you
guest.
really have the dream team.
Wait, can
you
you hear?
got the beard and the beauty up there. You got Adam and Tessa. You got the legend and the legendary one, Anissa and Jason, and you got me. And
He's the
it's
one that
really
has
all you
cancer.
need, right?
That's a pretty good
Sarah,
team.
it's great to see you. How you doing up there? In
Mute
Minnesota,
Tessa.
right? Yeah, Minnesota.
God dang it. Tessa,
Your Vikings ain't looking too good. I'm sorry about that.
let me turn these up.
I'm really sorry about that. And you guys have a Michigan quarterback too.
Thank you.
I could have. JJ's not looking like he was that good of a draft pick. I'm telling you.
I know. No. That's our MO.
I don't
We
like
choke.
these.
You guys should have re-signed Darnold.
Probably.
Saying, because JJ was out his entire rookie year. This is his first year. So
I know. Yeah.
Oh my God,
Although,
get to teach him
when he was
something.
my quarterback at Michigan, he looked pretty damn good. So
Oh
Did he?
my God.
hopefully gets it together.
Cross my fingers. He's out for a few weeks. So
Yeah, right. Yeah, high ankle sprain.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
Listen
God.
to us giving you guys the injury report tonight on the opportunity call.
Where's
That's
Anthony
too much.
Russo when we need him for commentating?
Yeah. So since we don't actually have any new people, or excuse me, since we don't have any guests, what I would love to do is first of all, thank everybody that was involved over this past weekend. Nikki, everybody, fantastic. Tony had such a blast. I went and picked her up today at the airport and she was
I'm a guest.
exhausted thanks to all y'all. So I appreciate that.
I'm a guest.
But seeing her go to, Texas and then back up to Michigan, then over to Illinois. It was fantastic. And, I was born in Michigan, but I was
I'm a
raised
guest.
in Chicago. And so going back and forth between Michigan and Illinois just warmed my heart, and seeing all the wash events and everything that happened all over the place. Anissa traveled all over the place. Adam and Tessa, they drank all over the place. It was amazing to see their antics. So I love the community that we're building. Right off the bat, I just want to thank you all. If you were involved in any way, shape, or form
I am a guest.
over this past weekend, it turned out better than I thought it would. Having so many people doing so many different things. And I hope that even if you were just watching on social media, I really hope it gave you a sense of community, gave you a better sense of who we are. And going forward, we're going to be doing things like that a lot. It's really important that we maintain events. Events are so important.
I am a guest.
Things you can buy a lot of things online. I love TikTok. I'm an Instagrammer. I'm on Instagram all the time.
He looks healthier.
But
I'm glad.
shampoo and conditioner and things, it's not really something, at least I don't think, that translates very well to social media. You got to touch somebody. You got to love them. You got to feel.
Thank you so much for the gift of memberships. I did a post because I missed them yesterday. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate it. I just missed them yesterday, and I just wanted to say thank you again. I appreciate it.
Karen, y'all are new, and we might have some other new people that didn't speak up yet. If you're new, you need to be thinking about what kind of events you want to have. Maybe a ribbon cutting for your business, maybe a business launch, maybe something that we can show on social media, kind of a proof of life thing. Now, I hope that most of you that are existing business partners already have your business in a box. If you don't, you should be getting it like tomorrow, right? Is there anybody that doesn't have their business in a box yet that's been in for a while? I think everybody should have got them. Client products have been shipping. We have the first round of products in everybody's hands. It took a little while longer than we wanted it to. We ran into some issues with the tariffs and the shipping out of China and some other issues. But considering what we were up against and considering what everybody has now, I'm telling you, we moved that mountain over the past 3 weeks, and it feels really good. And I'm so proud of everybody, our board members, the people behind the scenes, and all of you for your patience and everything that.
Okay, Tony Van Schoik, the very first market partner of Monate, got terminated from Monate, went to Amare for half a second, then decided, I'm going to open my own multi-level marketing company. Amare comes out with their own fermented shampoo. Then Tony does a pre-launch of her own fermented shampoo. And then it's like, oh my God, did the chicken come before the egg, or did the egg come before the chicken? We don't know. And she has the worst launch of all time, potentially the worst packaging of all time, and now we're here. And she's also on this sovereign citizen shit. And so it's a very twisty thing. And we are very sad that her husband has cancer. And so we are leaving that out of the equation. She is also on some very alternative cancer conversations. We have limited spoons to additionally talk about that unless we warn the chat we are talking about that. So we are only talking about Firmaglow, Firmashow, Firmashit. So here we are.
I've known a few.
We're doing this live. We are here live.
Success over the past few weeks.
Yep.
It's been fantastic. So in that regard, Tessa, Adam, is there anything that you want to add to, first off, how and why you lied to us about how good you really are at this?
We're just as shocked as you are.
See, I'm actually not shocked. When I met you guys the first time, I didn't think this was going to work. So I'm actually not shocked.
Give me your best Firmaglow alternate universe names, and I will put them on screen. Okay? Okay.
Well, you have an ultra clean, vegan, no animal products, no Do you have vodka in your salon? I don't think you even have booze in your salon, do you? It's like ultra clean.
I
So
do.
what,
Turn your
what's
cap.
your feedback right now that you've been using it for a while? What are your feedback from your, I don't want to say fussy, but your more the clients that you've struggled with for a while, whether it's an allergy or something. What are you
You
seeing
can't say that.
results wise with them?
I'm seeing incredible results. I'm seeing better results than they have seen or I have seen from years of them going to the doctor for different things.
You can't say that.
Really, I'm just seeing huge things as far as helping with their, and I'm not making medical claims, but
You
from
are.
what I've seen of my clients who I've worked with for
That's a
years
medical
and
claim.
years and years with issues that we could not get resolved, I'm
Medical
seeing
claim.
them, the sores and the alopecia and the psoriasis
Yes.
and all of these things just
Boss status.
and that's the word they
Mute.
all use. My scalp has not felt this calm in years, and it's just amazing to see. It's amazing to see it healing. There's a couple of them that we did the scalp serum on, and their scalp was truly healing.
Yes.
You know how you get that itchy healing when it's healing. So it's just been a really cool thing
Indubitably.
to watch. But and with our products, you guys, I washed my hair, 20, 30 minutes ago. It cuts down your drying time in half. I got my hair blow dried in 5 minutes,
You
and normally
can't-
it looks like a lion if I don't run a straightener in it. But this is the quality of products that we have. These are
Anecdotal.
amazing. Everybody is gonna love them. These are not just tailored to.
Oh my God, it's incredible, but I won't turn my camera on, okay?
Okay, this is incredible, but I'm just not gonna turn my camera on. Okay, okay. Totally amazing. It's totally, so good.
Line stellar products, and I think people, especially after this weekend, are seeing that now that we've got it on some heads and things like that. The passion that I've seen rise up in people. I don't even think anybody remembers that it took so long to get their product. I think everybody is so happy and so impressed with their products that none of that even matters. And I think Jason's told us that from the beginning. We're going to look back and none of this is even going to,
Turn
Yeah.
the damn camera on.
I'd like to just touch on what you were talking about, Jay. Us not knowing what we were doing, we have been able to get to what we've done so far because of these people on here: Jason and Nisa, Jay and Tony, Katie, Randy, Rob, Ree, Tracy, and Shannon. We have such amazing mentors. What?
Phyllis and Harry.
Oh yes, Phyllis and Harry. I knew I'd missed somebody out. And that's the thing that I like to talk about with people that do come on that are new to it.
I'm crooked.
That's not just for us, the board members, to be able to talk to other board members. These people you can reach out to get information, to learn from them. If it's the ones that have been in the industry before and how to do watch events and promote yourself on social media. Naomi is an amazing help with social media. I think that's why we were able to do what we've done. And I am very proud of us, but even though I'm more thankful for how this company has been created, because it's not just us that can do that. It's everybody that is part of this community. You have the ability to reach everything that we have.
What about, the lack of, I don't know, evidence? That would be great. What about, double-blind studies? Why don't we do some science shit instead of anecdotal? I mean, anecdotal is important. It could lead you to, I don't know, doing scientific studies. That would be great. Why don't we do that? Oh, because it takes too much money. I hate it here. It's awful. Ooh.
These companies out there were missing and needed, or what they were doing wrong, and then
Firmaway.
created.
Someone second this.
That has
second it.
Almost like a turnkey business
Firmaway.
for someone, with the technology and the
second the motion,
automation,
changing the name,
things like that.
Firmaway.
It really makes it easier for
somebody second the motion
to come in and really hit the ground running. I mean, as long as you stay plugged into things, you're gonna be able to hit that ground running.
It's interesting
It's not
everything that you
allowed.
just said, Adam, because I remember the first time I met you guys, how eager you were, but and not,
Firma.
not that you were skeptical, you just didn't really know what the
Oops,
business
we
could
were doing
do.
some work today.
And
We didn't.
honestly, from a corporate standpoint, you guys have kind of been like our guinea pigs, right?
We're
Because
okay with that.
if we can take someone that
Sorry.
invested in the company, that's on the board, saw the vision, but doesn't know how to get from point A to point B, if we can help you do that, imagine how powerful it
Firma.
is for the other business partners that are on this call to see how viable this truly can be. And like we talk about
I'm
on all these
starring it.
calls, we are self-managed. Anissa, Jason, you guys, all of us on the board, we run this. We don't have.
You know who also was self-managed? The International House of Prayer. Why was that a bad idea? Look at all the shit that happened. Look at all the people who were taken advantage of. Self-managed? I don't think so.
The United States and other businesses we're not allowed to talk about and things. I get it. But everybody brings something to the table. It's incredible to me. Phyllis and Harry, I've known Phyllis and Harry for 20 years. And they were in a lot of other businesses with us. And I've known Katie and Randy for a long time. And
Appeal to
these
tradition.
people that are building up with us behind the scenes, it's just amazing to see it all come together. And I said it before, but Adam and Tessa, we're all so proud of you. And I still think you were bullshitting us. I still think that, you had more of an idea of what was going on than what you said. We'll leave that for another time.
We
Um,
appreciate that, Jay. We really, really
whatever.
do.
Hey, you're talking too much right now. Hey, just let it go. Let it go. Jason, I would love to know what you did today for your beautiful bride's birthday.
What are
Oh,
we
you can't even
listening
imagine.
to?
I've been shopping. I had
What
to
are we
go
listening
3
to?
different places, bought some amazing, what the hell is it called? A coochie? I can't remember.
Somebody
Some
thinks
fat
that
cow
there's no guests on
that you
this.
buy the steaks, and I about died when I got the price. But she come home, she was pretty surprised. I was pretty proud of myself, to tell you the truth.
Couple of dozen
Somebody-
roses.
Yeah, a couple dozen roses, some balloons.
Yeah.
Somebody
I
get
don't-
these.
I think the girls in the office guilted him.
Nah, they guilt me every day.
Not necessarily a bad
my
thing,
God.
but right?
No, kind of help keep him in line so he doesn't forget those things.
Yeah.
So
That joke.
Good call,
As-
though. Thanks, everybody, for being on.
Amy,
as multiple
we miss
business
you.
owners, you guys are uniquely qualified to talk about
Awkward.
this business, right? Because just because we have a vision for a company and we think that we know what it's going to do, that doesn't necessarily mean that's ever going to work out, right? It happens all the time. But you guys have been involved with so many other things, and you've seen how this company started and where we're at right now and the trajectory that we're on right now. So as business owners, seeing a business like this, where do you guys feel like we're going? I'd love to get your
To the
input on
dumpster fire.
What do you think the next 6 to 7 months are going to be like?
It has done wonderful. We've had hiccups, we've had hurdles that we've had to jump. It's part of business. Anise and I, we've had good years, we've had bad years, we've celebrated, we've cried. I mean, things are gonna be good, things are gonna be bad, just like everybody on this call. I mean, you'll have a good day, you'll have a few people that are really interested in your business. You may have 2 or 3 days that you don't have anybody interested in your business. And one thing that, I mean, some people are going to do it, some people aren't going to do it. Who cares who's next? Talk to every person that you know. And I've kind of said it before. I think one thing in starting a business, and Anise and I started businesses where we've spent a lot of money for equipment, transitioning, like when we went to Puerto Rico. I mean, it costs hundreds of thousands of dollars. I mean, most of us have started this business for around $500. I mean, there is just not a business that you can make money. And with these consistency bonuses and stuff, the first month you can get your investment back. I mean, that is absolutely crazy to me, being a business owner.
You have no hair.
And just like Adam said, I think the big thing to do is stay plugged in. I find myself, I'll get.
Why am I listening to somebody who has no hair? Why am I listening to someone who has awful internet and no hair? I'm not trying to be an asshole. This is fermented hair care, and I'm listening to someone who has the worst internet of all time and has no hair to speak of, and he's some type of expert, and he won't let his wife talk. Death to patriarchy and whatever this business model is
going to be due every 30 days. So you've got to make the call. You have to reach out. You have to get a hold of those people. You're trying for that consistency bonus. If you, and like Anissa and everybody said, if you can just obtain that bonus with your 3 new clients and your your three new clients and 2 business owners, this business is going to grow faster than you can imagine. I mean, just like Tess and Adam, I mean, they're making money. They didn't know too much about the business. They'd probably heard of new generational marketing, but they jumped in, and I mean, they're making money.
Oh.
And nobody on this call, there's no reason why anybody on this call can't do it. And one good thing is you're on this call. Some of the people that aren't on the call,
sorry,
I might
it's a little intense.
But staying plugged in, to me, is one of the best things you can do. You have anything?
Amen, brother.
I'd have to agree with Jay.
Thank you.
I'd have to agree with Jay in this, and Tessa and Adam, and what Jason just said, consistency. You know, it doesn't matter what the day looks like. You still have to get up, you still got to get out of bed, you got to fix your hair, put your makeup on, or whatever it is, get dressed, and you got to go do the work. You know, if you're not doing the work every day, there's nothing to get paid for if you took the day off. You all invested and you have your own business to run, and you have the opportunity, because everything is done for you, to skyrocket this as fast as you want. You know, it's not always Jason's nephew is going into the Navy. He's leaving tomorrow.
There's 17 people on this call. One of them is me, and apparently there's no guests on this call, so they're shooting the shit right now. We've talked about somebody's birthday. They've made a joke that Jason Jason had to be reminded to give Anissa some type of birthday gift. I have no idea. And Jason has not let Anissa talk, and Jason is bald and has the worst internet on the planet, and so Jason has been giving us tips on how to sell Firmaglow, which is a fermented hair care. What is he going to teach me? Honestly, what is he going to teach me?
Their hair transforms from one wash.
This is so unprofessional.
In action. I know Tessa knows what this is like because she's washed a ton of hair. The minute you wash that hair the first time, you can feel the texture change. You can see
Go to Abby Young.
Smoothness in the hair. Just one wash. That's not even before you put the shampoo on the second time. That's before you even condition.
Literally.
The miracle. And when you point
Go to
that
Abby
out
Young.
to people, when you are physically there washing that hair and showing them and talking about how this process works, they're blown away. So Tony's big audacious goal of
welcome back.
$150 million in the first year is so good.
Y'all go shop with our favorite small business.
But we've got to get out. We've got to wash hair.
Who's been here forever?
Everybody has to wash hair.
Except your dude.
You gotta journey it. You gotta love it. You gotta touch it. You gotta squeeze it. Right? I mean, it ain't complicated. I hope people that are my age got that reference to.
We're gonna record tomorrow.
You did, didn't you? Okay, right. So, you know, I've often struggled sometimes with how many business partners we get on these opportunity calls?
0.
Part of me is like, you guys have heard all this before. The other part of me is, you've heard this all before. You're back on the call. You're part of our family, right? And I really think that these
Alexis.
calls, these opportunity calls, the business partner call tomorrow, I really think
Av has
we're truly
YouTube was keeping us
building a
apart.
family, building a community. And I don't think that you get that without touching people, washing heads.
Don't touch
Whether
me
it's
without
one
permission.
person, whether it's 20 people. We have had events here at the house where we've had one person show up.
Jay, get a green
You
screen.
know, I think if you can just make that one connection, it always leads to something else.
Yes.
And this is a connection-based
Sherry,
business.
let's fucking go.
And having what we did, think about it, our first national, and we were truly national too. We went all across the country, right? Our first national watch event. And it was amazing seeing the love, the friendships, the bonds, the people that, you know, people sometimes go to things and are a little bit skeptical, but the people that are the skeptics, usually when you can touch them and hold them and bring them into your group,
Oh
they're your best
no.
customers or your best business partners.
Oh
because
no.
they came there with skepticism, but they didn't find us to be confrontational. They didn't find us to be some weird shampoo cult. They just found us to be really cool people. Borderline legendary, right, Jason? And it's just one of those things where
You're just talking to dudes?
you can't do this on TikTok. You can't do this on
Helen!
Instagram. You can't do it on Facebook. Yes, you can absolutely sell the products on social media, 100%. I've done it. We've all done it. It's great. But putting hands on somebody,
Katina!
it's the power of what we have.
Okay, welcome to Illyria. Real quick.
Joe Gold, headmaster. So very pleased to meet you. So very, very pleased.
Hello, sir. Heard you wanted to see me.
I'd like to say welcome.
Welcome to Illyria.
Welcome, 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 welcome to Illyria. I just wanted to have you in to say welcome.
Yeah, I know. It's the phone, Nikki. Come on. It's a phone. You've used it a million times. There you go. Hey.
He's being such an asshole to women.
I miss seeing you this weekend, and I'm really glad that Tony made it up to see you.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I saw the pictures. It looked like a fantastic event. How for you, how did it go?
It was incredible because literally every single person was like,
Thank you so much,
jaw-dropping
Katina.
amazed at one use. Like every single person
Here's the
that
Discord
was there
link.
last night. I'm just making sure I'm telling the truth. Yes, they all.
We don't want you to tell the truth. We want you to lie to us. Come on, lie.
Get a green screen, dude.
Yeah, everybody there, with the exception of myself and your wife and my coworker, were all Firma virgins.
Ew.
So they got to try it for the very first time. They got their glow on. It was pretty incredible. Everybody was
Firma virgins.
crazy impressed. I mean, there was a lot of like wows, and we were all
Welcome to
walking
the
around,
Dre.
like, touch my hair, feel my hair, smell my hair. And then my one client, when she got home, she texted me like, "Oh my God, my dog is all over me. He's all over my head. He's all over my hair. Won't leave me alone." I'm like, "Oh my God!" So the dog loves it too. So it's dog approved.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I was bummed I couldn't get back home to see you guys, but that's really cool. Thanks, Nikki. And you know what?
Hi.
It was, I don't know, was it on your Facebook?
Hello,
Or maybe it was just
Savannah.
pictures
Hello,
that Tony
Sparrow.
sent me.
Hello,
It
Griffin.
just looked like a happy group of people. It just looked like everybody there was just having fun and just was really excited to be together.
Mm-hmm. It really was. It was just super fun, and everybody was happy. It was great. It was great. I plan on doing if not every month, every other month, like just getting people like a big wash event. And then I'm going to do intimate ones as well.
I hope that you're a
Intimate washings.
cosmetologist.
I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
And I hope
Thanks,
that your
Nick.
state
Sorry I put
doesn't
you on the
have
spot, but-
restrictions.
It's okay. All good.
It looked
Hey,
like
Jay,
a fun event.
can I add something on those wash parties?
No.
No. Okay. So I think it's really cool how Anissa had talked about these wash parties a lot. She always told everyone, if you do 2
Robin.
wash parties a month, you can get those clients and those business partners and hit that consistency bonus.
Dude, Savannah video
and I
dropped
really
today.
felt like this Wash Across the Nation event really opened people's eyes.
Here's Savannah's channel.
They said, okay, she's right. You really can. You get a few people in your chair or at your house, at the sink, wherever. And it's so doable. I mean, people get worried that they have to have these big fancy events set up and have the right, decorations and say the right things. But it's literally can be as simple as inviting a handful of friends over to your house in their sweats and doing like Anissa said, 2 wash events a month. And
Where are you going to wash their
reaching out to
hair?
people,
Sorry.
and you can, really
Where are you
going to
wash their hair?
Bonus, easily like that. Sorry, my tongue's getting tied, but I really liked how I noticed that.
Turn your
weekend,
damn phone on.
Anissa was right. Absolutely right.
Absolutely. It was cool to see everybody and how everybody's done it, and everybody's amazed with their hair. We had plenty of people that said, I was skeptical, but oh my gosh. So
yeah, Monet used to have them.
Jason's motto is Anissa's always right. So there you go. Right. Hey,
Also,
Sarah.
Most of the time.
Oh my God.
Sarah, unmute.
Okay.
Give us some wisdom for tonight. What's your big takeaway tonight?
Well, I don't have much wisdom. I'm still.
And you're in the right place. That's why you're part of the Firma family.
I'm trying to stop doubting myself. Me and Shelly Musich, she's a part of, I think, Tracy Rourke's team. We're doing a wash event this Saturday. And it's in her salon. So that'll be my first wash event. Only one person for me has committed to coming, which is my daughter. Everyone else has plans. So I'm kind of bummed, but I'm just going to try to continue to not doubt. And I need to dive back into the training because with my mom being sick and all that, I need to get back into the training, but I'm just going to keep going.
So, my wife and I, we own the company. We've had one person show up here before for wash events.
Yeah.
I've washed my kids' hair before. It doesn't matter. It could just be that one person that's all it takes. And actually, you know what? Family's good practice.
Yeah.
Especially a kid, because they get snotty. Don't touch me. Don't do that. Don't do that. But no, as far as getting into your rhythm, you have an amazing personality. You and I clicked early on. We've always enjoyed each other. And I think one of the things that you need to know is how amazing we all think you
DJ
are.
Crochet. Hi.
No. Listen.
This is Tony Van Schoik's husband. Tony Van Schoik was the original, the number one, the very first Monat market partner. He is leading the Firmaglow opportunity call tonight. This is live. We are not pausing the live because it allegedly is going to be an hour long, and I don't want to be here for the rest of my life. He is being a chicken nugget. He is kind of being mean to the women, and he's only talking to the men. We've had a bald man teach us everything we need to know about running a business, Firmaglow-wise tonight, which I don't know why, because Firmaglow is a hair care company, so you explain that to me, and now we're learning how to do wash parties. And yes, I know my audio's dirty. I have to pay somebody in England to teach me about audio sometime this week after I get paid.
And just talk to one person.
Okay.
What do you just talk to one person? If Adam and Tessa can do it and lie about it and try and impress us all so much, anybody can do it, right?
If Adam and Tessa can lie about it.
Nikki is, she's got clients coming in and she's talking about it. And you might think that that's easier for her, but it probably isn't sometimes, because just because you have a captive audience doesn't mean they're your audience, right? there are people that are out there on social media that are in your neighborhood that are just people that you've thought that, I can't approach them. Those are the first ones that you have to talk to.
What?
Okay.
Make a scary list. Make a list of people that would scare you to talk to and talk to them. Use them as practice.
Okay.
One of the things that Tony taught me early on in this business is it just doesn't matter. Right? It just doesn't
Oh,
matter.
so this is
You
Tony's
can't be
husband.
embarrassed.
Sorry, I didn't
What's the
answer your
worst thing they could say
question.
is no. We're all so afraid of no that a yes surprises us. And it's like, it's like sports, right? And I was joking around about your Vikings, but they had a great season last year. Now they haven't started off this year very well at all.
Yeah.
They have the same coach, they have the same coaching staff. What is the problem right now? It's not the quarterback. It's not anybody on the team. It's just they don't have the belief in themselves. They were successful and they're afraid to do it again. Don't be afraid of success. Success is your friend. Just because you're successful one time doesn't mean you're going to be successful every time. But the more success, it's like muscle memory. It becomes fun. Let it become fun. Get out of your way. Let it become fun. If you ever have an event that you have at least one person coming to, let me know. Tony and I will Zoom into it. We'll FaceTime into it. We'll talk to who's ever there. And that goes for anybody on this call. And we would love to do that. Any of the Adam and Tessa can lie to you and tell you how they didn't know what they were doing and be really impressive on the call. Anissa will do that. Anybody would do that. We would love to be on with you. So don't give up.
No, don't
We're
ask.
not going to let you give up.
Don't ask the bad internet
And
people.
we want
No.
my goal.
Do not ask the bad internet people to be to Zoom in. Hell no. Don't ask the bad internet people to go. No. Heck no.
I've always been right. But you're going to call me next year. You're going to say, "Oh my God, dude, you were so right." So thank you for putting yourself on the spot. Thank you for being here with us. Thank you for being in on the calls. Thank you for everything. And you're going to be surprised. You are going to be surprised.
Thank you. And thank you all.
Hey, Sarah. Sarah, I have
Turn
something
on
to say.
camera.
Do you know who the most important person is that's showing up to your watch event?
You.
No matter who else is there, it's you.
Oh my God.
It's you showing up.
No.
You being there.
No.
In case somebody else does show up.
No.
It's you putting
No.
that dedication into it.
No.
That's one thing that we have learned. You show up. You be there. That's what's important.
No.
So don't ever get down.
She did.
Yes, I think he looks better, Savannah.
She gave you way better advice than I did. And then she said, with a long pause, well, that's what we've learned. Yeah, see, I'm telling you, you guys.
Well, Jay, I would have
Get
said
out
it
of
a long time ago, but you wouldn't shut the hell up.
No, I just keep rambling. Oh my gosh.
I'm just kidding. No, I love to hear everything you say, or
He
Adam
is
and
more
I would
enjoyable
have
to
got
listen
where
to
we're
than
at. So
Tony.
we love to hear your advice. It was great. I was just giving you crap.
He looks better than he did.
You guys wouldn't be anywhere without me. Clearly, we know that. So yeah, we're good.
Tony is sleeping.
All right, so this was nice. Appreciate everybody being on the call tonight. It was nice having a little chit chat. Is there anybody here that wants to say something that just, your sports picks for the weekend, how the kids are doing in their soccer league, anything?
Well, back to football, Jay. I'm a Bears fan. Do you know how depressing that is?
See, the one thing I brought with me, well,
Why?
2016 was one of the greatest
The
years
sports
of my life.
ball.
Right?
Why?
I cried when the Cubs won the World Series.
Why?
That's the only Chicago team I latched onto.
Why?
As a Lions fan, I found Sunday to be amazing.
Why are we not?
Bears.
52, what was it, 52?
Why are these trainings? Why are we not learning how to wash hair? Why are we not learning how to sell a damn product? Why are these always inspirational? Tell us how to sell the product. Show us how to, like, here's the bottle. Here's the important parts. Actually, let's learn about this product tonight. Let's learn about this ingredient tonight. Let's learn how to, like, section this off into 4. I learned more stuff from Abby Young than I do from any of these. Hey, guess what? When you condition, part your stuff into 4 hair sections, and that's going to condition your hair better. Oh my god, 30 seconds? I learned more than an hour on this shit. Oh my god.
Let us down every week.
I'm a Cowboys fan, so try that.
Oh, the sports ball.
I feel you, girl.
You actually admitted that in front of 17 people.
Well, you know what? If Dak Prescott, he just needs to go back to Mighty Mites and we might be able to do something.
Oh.
And see you later, Jerry Jones, but we won't get into that.
I don't think so, Savannah.
It's hard being a Cowboys fan.
Y'all need a general manager, and somebody down there needs to go kidnap Jerry Jones and go put him in an old folks home or something, because that dude, Mike, who trades Micah Parsons? Who in their right mind gets rid of the greatest defensive player of the last decade? You don't do that.
Why?
Right, Jason? That's what you're always telling me, right? You can't get rid of your best players. You got to reward them.
Oh, so you know what I was.
Absolutely.
What
Does everybody know about the
is
host rewards
going
program yet?
on?
No.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
coming
hey,
out,
guess what?
And they're going to touch on it more tomorrow.
Multi-level marketers don't give a shit about your time. They don't give a shit about you other than your credit card and a pulse. Just put your money in our bank account, because here we are on the Zoom call talking about what? Sports ball. We're not going to tell you how to sell stuff. We're just going to tell you motivational shit, and then we're going to talk about fucking sports ball.
Cool. Thank you.
Good
Yeah,
point, Nikki. Thanks for mentioning that. Thank you for bringing it up.
I wanted to share something too. It's not just dog approved; it's horse approved too. When I had left our event in Greenville, this one horse would not stay out of my hair, and I was saying, "Yeah, it's Firmaglow. Do you like it?" And the horse literally just smiled. Like, I sent it to Anissa, so I would share it, but I don't know how to share it on this thing. But she has it, so I just thought that was so cool. That several times.
So Tammy, how long have you been up in Greenville?
I actually don't live in Greenville. I live more in Anderson area.
Okay. Yeah.
How
long you been in South Carolina then?
Don't even bring the pets into
20
this.
or 2000.
Okay. Yeah,
2000.
Tony and I moved down here to
Dude,
Charleston in 2015.
We're 42 minutes into this
fantastic.
call. 42.
And Greenville. I love Greenville. Greenville is probably, I think Greenville is better than Charleston. Love it.
My God.
Hell, I'm ready to move there, and I haven't even seen it yet.
Hey, how do you know you can get into South Carolina, Jason? There's a lot of things out there that might not let you in.
That's true.
And we don't
They may
really
not
like
let
to
me
mention
in.
that on these calls, but we're not sure that you can.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nisa was a little worried about that too.
Anissa, get better internet.
She's got your name.
Back to that one person. Yeah, you're one person, and like you were saying, hit the scariest people first. You know, hit the most successful people you know. Show them the opportunity.
Jason,
'Cause
stop
if you can get
talking.
through those
You
people,
have no hair.
The rest of them will be easy. And if you just think of that, like Jay and Adam was saying,
No
that
shade
one
if y'all.
person, if they show up.
Listen, y'all in the live chat, if you don't have any hair, great. Love that for you. If you're in this company, don't tell me how to sell this stuff. This is fermented hair care. Don't tell me how to sell it. Don't tell me how to sell something if you have awful internet either. We can't even tell if you're moving your mouth, okay? Most unprofessional setup. Get some fast internet. You're on the board of directors. I'm done with ya. Stop it.
Is the numbers and how it goes so fast.
Well, that's why the hostess program. You
Yes.
know, you start networking and spidering your communication and your contacts out. You meet the people.
Your wife already has more credibility than you do because she has hair and he keeps talking over her. Like, just shut your mouth. Just shut your mouth and let your wife talk. He literally keeps talking over her every single time. And she's just like, okay, babe, you talk. Patriarchy, just go ahead. Here, let me serve you some more stuff. I'll just keep my mouth shut. Me and my hair that are going to use the products, go ahead.
Yeah, that's a great point, Anissa. And Sarah, thanks for saying what you did.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Thank you.
your honesty
Thank
always.
you. I'm going to mark it on my calendar 1 year.
Telling you,
See if Jay's
1
right. No,
year.
if Jay's
don't know.
right,
Quit
if
doubting myself.
yeah, oh my God, I can't believe you said if. When?
Oh God, we're all still
When?
here.
When
And Nikki, thanks for your words too. Appreciate you. And Tammy, thanks for jumping on. And Adam and Tessa, thanks for joining in. And birthday girl, thank you. Happy birthday. It was I like doing these calls. These calls are fun. So I'm gonna
What did we
turn y'all
learn?
loose. You can tell Tony that we talked about a lot of stuff that we shouldn't have, but love y'all. Thanks for
Love you.
spending
Thank you.
oh my God, 45 minutes with me. Sorry I didn't shut up.
Woo.
And
It was
have a great
great.
night. Love y'all.
Love y'all.
Bye.
Oh my God. Just go to the. Where is my? Why can't I go to the next? Why can't I go to the correct scene? Do I play the funeral march, Kazoo? Sure, why not? We'll just play the funeral march. Oh, just kidding. That's not it. Pretend it's the funeral march. Oh my God. Oh, I had this whole intro. Then they started playing it, and I was like, I could have just done the intro. There was nothing of value. I was like, oh my God, it's an opportunity call. What have y'all sold? Tony was like, we're going to do $1 million in the first whatever. And I'm like, no, you're not. Avery and I were like, no, you're not. No, you're not. What are y'all doing? 17 people on this call, and I was there, and you didn't realize I'm not supposed to be there? And then we were talking about sports ball? Number 1, yesterday, where's the meat? Number 2, today, why is somebody who's bald teaching me about fermented hair care? Ugh! I guess that's maybe ad hominem a little bit, but like, I don't know. Is that ad hominem? I mean, I guess if you have a PhD in hair, whatever, fine. He does not. I mean, I'm obsessed with them too. Okay, interestingly enough, Tony, from what I understand, is a sovereign citizen. If you don't know what a sovereign citizen is, do you want to know? Drop a 1. If you don't want to know, that's fine, but I really want to tell somebody who doesn't know what a sovereign citizen is. The whole Zoom call felt like chugging Mentos and Diet Coke. Oh my God. Okay. Here in the United States, there's a whole host. I already know but one. Cat, be still my beating heart. A sovereign citizen is a person who says, I don't have to follow the government's rules or pay taxes because I make my own rules. They think they are separate from the laws that everyone else has to follow. For example, imagine a kid at school saying, I don't have to listen to the teacher or follow the classroom rules because I decided I'm my own boss. But then, when they still want recess, lunch, and to play sports with everyone else, it doesn't really work. The problem is, even if someone says they're not under the government, the laws in the court still apply to them. Judges and police don't accept I am a sovereign citizen as a free pass. It usually just makes life harder for that person. For example, there was a case recently, last year, where an individual did an awful thing, and he unalived a large group of people at a parade, and he claimed to be a sovereign citizen and went under a different name, went to trial, was found guilty. It was a whole thing. And there's lots of people here like that. Sovereign citizens love to talk about traveling versus driving. Exactly, Chelsea. And neither does the IRS. They're usually going by free men of the land in the UK. I mean, you can't have education in hair or making hair products and be bald, but if he doesn't have any of that and still wants to be taken seriously as someone selling hair care, nope. Good point. Yes. I find it frustrating, though, that he continues to talk over his wife. In general, interrupting somebody he claims to care about is frustrating, especially when she could offer credibility to what he is saying, since she looks like she has really good hair, as somebody on the council. Interesting. I have not. I'd love if you want to send me some information. If you want to send me some links, you can submit them here at my campsite. That's the best way to get me information. So Tony is in the kind of sovereign citizen camp, from what I understand. I'm getting more tool. We've run out. We need like 15 more yards, so we've bastardized this section a little bit. Yeah. So I'm not sure how this works. If the sovereign citizen bleed over is going to happen in Firmaglow, I don't know if Firmaglow is going to last. I don't know if Firmaglow is going to fizzle out by the end of the year. I don't know how much money Firmaglow has brought in. I don't know how much of a bleed has happened in Monet. So last year, I think, or end of the year before. No, I think last year, when did Tony get terminated here? Tony got terminated May 2024 from Monate, which is, I infiltrated Monate's conference in August of this year, and the conference, my hypothesis was the conference was going to be a lot smaller than what was portrayed online last year or the year before or the year before that. It was, in my opinion. So I don't know how many market partners have bled out since Tony was terminated. I don't know if the bleed out was because of Tony or because of dropping numbers, just from comp plan changes, because of anti-MLM, whatever. So business for home if you go to Business for Home, which is a pro multi-level marketing site, but if you look at the decline of their revenue, they were at 804 million in 2021. They're at 600 million 2024. I don't know how accurate those numbers are, but that's a 204 million drop, which is not good. But they did have a rise from 2019 to 2020. A lot of companies had that jump because of the panini. So they had a 420-ish million jump, which was huge, in 2019 to 2020. And they've had a drop. But the decline doesn't seem to match up with how the conference has dropped. It seems like it should have dropped more from what I'm looking at with their numbers. And I don't know. Yeah, watch enough body cam videos related to sovereign citizens and you'll learn all about their bullshit. Fermentation has progressed to decomposition. We can only hope that, in my opinion, Fermaglow, there's a lot of decomposition associated with that business, in my opinion. So, Fermafail. Oh my God. You are booksmithing tonight. Nick has FirmaWoe, FirmaFail. Nick is on fire tonight. Sovereign citizens are convinced that the government is a corporation, and when they get pulled over for a traffic infraction, they're like, has a crime been committed against someone? Yep. Yes. She is a conspiracy, a big conspiracy theorist, and doesn't agree with science and modern medicine. Correct. Now, I don't think that I will ever do a science medicine video on Tony Van Schoik's perspective on medicine and her spouse, because of all of the people I've lost because of cancer. And everything video-wise, like, I personally have demonetized all my Jessie Lee videos. That was my decision. It was like Jessie Lee's decline. I know. Everyone's like, oh my God, you hate Jessie Lee. No, I don't. I didn't like what she did via her platform. Her passing away wrecked me. Fine, that's my own deal. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever do that video, especially like where my spoons are right now. This month is I'm happy about this month because it's my 1 year anniversary for stuff, and I'm happy that I'm alive. So, and it's also just a heavy month for me. So I'm kind of like balancing my content. And I don't know. So I'm going to, like, if I do Firmaglow, it's just going to be Tony or Jay, but I'm staying in the very narrow lane of sovereign citizen, conspiracy theory, no medicine, fermented hair care. That's all I can do. Oh my God, is today 2 years for Jessie Lee? And I get reminded of Jessie Lee every single week I go downtown to the hospital. Every single week. Literally every single week. So it's like, oh my God. Those chemo pimps every single week. So, anyways. That's Firmaglow. Or we have since renamed it to FirmaWoe. Or FirmaFail. Either way. If you remember, we will be recording a video on Body tomorrow on members only. Y'all won't be in the video. Y'all will be like training wheels. I will be recording the video, and we'll kind of like take minor breaks and shoot the shit. And so the video will come out whenever Ava finishes recording it. Editing it. And then we will be recording 2 videos on Thursday. And so if you're members only, and that's fun for you, that's what we'll be doing. And things like decorating the treehouse happen on members only. So if that's fun, welcome. If you were gifted a membership, this is the Discord link. Discord, lots of chats happen. I think that's fun for everybody. Hey, Tori, we snuck into a live Zoom call. What else? We, members only, will be making Aaron's thumbnail probably tomorrow. Well, we will because Aaron's going live tomorrow. That'll probably happen in probably the afternoon because I'll be going to a doctor's appointment in the morning, so I maybe we'll figure that out. So let me just double check this. We also raged, like a lot. This is true. This is very true. If you want to catch up on some body stuff, because if you have no idea what Beachbody On Demand Interactive is, we have a lot of Beachbody. If you want to see some funny stuff, I did gag a lot when I tried Shakeology if you're new here. So if you want to go to DC Shakeology, hold on. I will it might have been Snarky Sips. Hold on. Let me mute this. Oh, God. Did I try this? No. Oh, yes, this is it. Rip to y'all. If you want to try this, it's in the live chat. I'll put it in the description. I'm very sorry to all of y'all if you end up going and watching it. This is before I was diagnosed with autism, so rip to the basically I did an experiment. A lot of y'all sent me Shakeology, chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry, and I tried 4 ice cubes and water and vanilla, then 4 ice cubes and milk and vanilla, and so on and so forth. I think strawberry. Anyways, you mix it up and it starts to separate immediately. Anyways, I was streaming with the Snark crew. I will put it in the description as well, just in case the live chat does not populate. Gagging on Shakeology. I apologize. I would say it's a little bit funny seeing me not love the texture of Shakeology. Thank you. Robin said, heads up to my Neurospicy kin. Then the new iOS update is very pretty, but also very different. Act accordingly. I appreciate. Yes, Coco, I'm going to do that recording and then send it to Ava. I will try to do a walkthrough with all of the chronological things and then make it chronological with Ava's help. Yes, Ava's gonna help. So, the 4 ice cubes wasn't a clue somehow. Listen, Jessica. Listen. Maybe also the smelling of every single packet and then gagging and then smelling it again. Yeah. So. Thank y'all for being here. I would advise maybe watching some of the body content. I do have a lot, maybe of Autumn Calabrese, if you don't know. Autumn is a super trader. Donald was a, what is it called? A something. He was one of the cast members on one of the videos they did, one of the workouts they did. And so they do this interview that we are going to do a reaction to, a recorded video of, where we're going to go into the logical fallacies, the emotional agility, the FTC violations, and the fuckery. So, as always, we don't drink the Kool-Aid here. We analyze the ingredients, and the ingredients of Firmaglow are very, 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 very fermented. So, act accordingly, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget your meds. And remember that eating is good for your mental and physical well-being. Jessica said, DC, I'm autistic. Me, I know. And on that note, toodaloo. Bye!